What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and we're here for Chasing Atlanta Season 3, Episode 12. I think this is 12. Y'all done caught me on a bad hair day, but it is what it is. I gotta get this video up how I need to get it up, because y'all don't give a damn about how the fuck my head look now, do y'all? Y'all just want my content, so we gonna give y'all the fucking content. So what we gonna do is we gonna get started with We Were Born in Troy. Y'all, my damn DMs are blowing up for whatever reason. I'm just a skinny boy with a thick ass, and everybody wants to holler at me right now. Let me stop, y'all. But anyway, We Were Born in Troy. They go to a homeless shelter, and to be quite honest, I know that for the last 2 or 3 videos I've been ragging on We Were Born, on J-Twan and Berlin, but we got to see them in a different light, and this is what I want to see from people. Like, you know, I started off loving J-Twan and Berlin, although they gave me, you know, BBOD, you know, licious teas when they first started off, but then they started to annoy me. But now, just like with Jaylon, when he was talking about his struggle with his come up and how he had lost everything, how he had to build everything back up, I appreciate those stories. You know what I mean? It makes people seem more human outside of the antics that they do on TV. And, you know, just to hear how they even came about, like to know that Berlin and J-Twan met because they were both struggling, they were both homeless, J-Twan sleeping on buses, all types of things. And you know what? When you go to big cities like Atlanta and New York City, because I've been to both places, you see a lot of people sleeping outside, and it really is fucked up. I know when I was in Atlanta and I went to the Bulldog with my friends, I saw a couple of people sleeping on benches and all of that stuff. And you know, a lot of the times we take for granted what we got. You know, I sit up here all the time and I be like, I cannot wait. I'm stacking up my coin. I'm trying to get the fuck out of my mom's house and everything like that, because I'm 30 and I want to be on my own. But looking at this show, at this episode tonight, and looking at how many people are in homes like that, I am very blessed to be under my mom's roof, no matter how old I am, because some people don't even have a mom's roof to live up under at this point. Some people are homeless and don't even have families. So a lot of the times that we feel like certain situations are hindering us, it's really a blessing that we have those hindering situations, if you know what I mean. So that show We Were Born in a different manner, and I really appreciate it. And on top of that, Troy is so cute, and he can dress, and he can give me some fashion tips. If you're watching this video, what pieces do you have? Okay, because I want some of your clothes, point blank. So Oliver, he goes and he's looking for dancers. You know, my Aquarian twin looking for dancers, and he said, you know, I could tell a joke, I can do this, I can do that, but I cannot give you no dance. I can give you a cute 2-step and keep it moving. I swear, Oliver, because I can't dance worth a damn, but for whatever reason, I went back to Dallas this weekend and we was in that damn club and I was drunk and I was dancing, putting my dick on all my friends. It was just a hot ass mess. I was dancing all night, so it didn't matter. But, you know, it is what it is. I agree with Oliver, though. Like, I can't dance a damn lick. So, you can give me a quick, let me see you 1-2 step. I can do that. But then again, my ass can't really do that. So, most of the time when I'm at a club, I stand out to the side and drink my drink. But if I'm drunk and I'm out there with my friends, we all getting lit, baby, that's another story. So, Troy and Q, they have heart-to-heart. You know, Troy felt some type of way about Q having him around Gardini after him hearing the things that Gardini allegedly said about him, that Gardini denied that he ever said about him. And, you know, Q was like, I know that you felt some type of way about that, but trust me, I wasn't throwing shade. I wasn't trying to put you in an uncomfortable situation. It's just that I really wanted everybody to be around me and my dad and see how we bond and get along and just bond with him and do manly things and all of that stuff, because my relationship with my dad is much better. We've come a long way. And you know, just hearing how Troy really don't have their relationship with his dad, it made me sad, because you know what, for a long time, for most of my life, I didn't have a relationship with my dad, because I was disappointed in my dad, because I used to feel like he didn't do much for me and my sister, and I felt like he did way more for my other 4 siblings that's in Jersey with him. So it was kind of like a lot of anger that I had. I resented him for a lot of things that he wasn't there for. I resented him for things that I felt he could have saved me from. And then the resentment towards my dad kind of trickled down into jealousy and envy towards my sisters and brothers, because I felt that they had something that I wanted, and that was my dad. And I felt like my dad didn't extend himself to me enough. But as I got older, because of the resentment and the bitterness, I pushed my daddy away. And no matter how many times he tried to make things right with me, I pushed him away, especially as a teenager. I was angry with him, angry at the world, just mad at the predicaments that I was placed in. And he came to my graduation, and he was the main one yelling and screaming for me, because, you know, my dad didn't graduate from high school. So being that I think I was like one of his kids, one of the first kids out of his damn church choir, because it's 6 of us. My brother Anthony graduated a year before me, and then I graduated, and he was so happy that we all graduated or whatnot. Me and him graduated. And then I think that me and my dad got even closer, which is strange, is when I came out and I was gay. I didn't tell my dad that I was gay. My mother told him, and when she told him, he was like, okay. He didn't care anything about my sexuality. He accepted me for who I was. And it's sad that it took that for me to just say, okay, he ain't no bad dude at all. Like, he was very young when he had me. Like, he was like 19. My mother got pregnant with him. So, you know, and my mother was like, what, in her 20s? Like, what, 22, 23, something like that. My mother was fairly older than him. So, you know, it is what it is. But I appreciate the relationship that I have with my father. I mean, I don't talk to him every day like I'm supposed to. But I appreciate the relationship. But what was really funny was that Troy and Q were flirting. And boy, I would love... Be quiet, Scotty. I ain't gonna go there. So Jaylon and Oliver, they have a conversation about Kendra and all this stuff, because y'all do know that for a while now Kendra been in jail, and there have been reports about the cast trying to do a benefit concert for her. But Kendra had an issue with Oliver. Wayne DePayne did too. They went on the Wireless show. I never really knew that he was even reviewing this show or even interviewing people from this show. And apparently Wayne DePayne went on the Wireless show going off about Oliver. Then Oliver went on Wayne DePayne. Went on the Wireless show, and he was checking Wiley about going in on Kendra. And Oliver is right when he will say, like, Oliver is right. Because he did about what he said about he'll DM people who feel like they're going too far. Now, I never went too far. But I will say that Oliver did DM me before about something that I was critiquing as far as what he was saying in regards to the Kendra thing. And I felt like he was going to everybody, dissing her event. And that's how I felt at the time. And he pretty much reached out to me. He didn't go in on me or nothing like that. I ain't gonna read the DM because that was between me and him. But he basically said, well, we on a show and yada, 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 yada. And I understand how reality TV works. I am a reality TV guru. I know exactly how it works. I could produce a reality show if I really could, if I wanted to. I could be on a reality show if I really want to. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he does reach out to some of us sometimes. And he does, explain himself sometimes. So I can vouch for him on that. He does do that, but he ain't never checked me, because I ain't never given him a reason to check me, because I ain't never really just went out overboard and talked about transgenders and anything like that. Like, I ain't never really just said nothing ignorant to the LGBT community for him to check me about. So it is what it is. And after that, Jaylon says that she wants to have a conversation with Gardini and all of that stuff. And I'm like, it's about damn time. I'm tired of y'all talking about each other to everybody else. Let's get that scene with y'all too. We need to hear about y'all. I don't want y'all talking to nobody else about the other person, okay? I'm sick of it. Waiting on the scene. But baby, the moment we all been waiting for, and that's when Sky came in to go the fuck off on Cameron, honey. And when I tell you, Sky let Cameron fake ass have it, he let him have it. Point blank. I don't give a fuck what you say about Cameron. I don't give a fuck what you say about Sky. let his ass have that shit. And with that fucking scene alone, I watched that scene so many motherfucking times. He read him for everything. He read him for being a follower. He read him for being a fake ass friend. He read him for all the lies. He read him for not telling folks that he wanted him to be in his bed, about how he was there for him. Like, he went in on him for everything, and Cameron had nothing to say. The only thing his black ass could do is be passive fucking aggressive, and that's all he could do. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Sky, but I connect with Sky. First of all, Sky's a Taurus, and I love Taurus. I'm an Aquarius, but I love a Taurus, and I have a Taurus moon, so that's probably why I identify with him. I'm loyal to a fault, like he is. But bitch, when you press that fucking button, and when I done let you slide with so much shit, it's only so much shit I can let your motherfucking ass slide with before I attack your motherfucking ass. And when I tell you Scott gave that motherfucker a verbal ass whooping, he spanked that motherfucker like he was a damn toddler. I swear he did. And he deserved it. All that shit he be doing, and Cameron is slick, messy. He's slick as a follower, and that's just what it is. And Scott let his ass have it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was the best scene of the fucking season. That scene is iconic to Chasing Reality, okay? Because I ain't never seen nobody on either one of those, on Chasing Atlanta nor Chasing Dallas, get read the fuck up like that, like Sky did Cameron. He let his ass know what was up, and I was here for it. I swear I was here for it. And then, you know, you had Q in the live chat, like saying, oh, so you started your own rumor. Oh, go in, Sky, and blah, 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 blah. Like, it was funny as a motherfucker. Like, that whole scene was real. I can tell that was not for no play. Sky was not here for it, okay? Not here for it. And Cameron tried to be passive aggressive, and Scott let him know that I am not the one to be fucked with, okay? He let that be known. Let Scott come to the reunion. Let Scott come to the reunion. If we can let Hazel E come in for one damn scene, we can let Scott come in for his two. Let Scott come to the reunion so he can address, because I want to see him address Cameron one more time. Just one more time. And I want to see him address Oliver too, because I saw that he had words for Oliver two weeks ago for an episode when Oliver was throwing shade at him in a green screen. So I need him to come in and address that shit too, okay? But I think the finale is next week, and then they film the reunion Monday, and I cannot wait for this motherfucking reunion, okay? Please don't get up out y'all seat. Please do not fight. I hope they don't have an audience there. But then again, they said they were selling tickets at the end of the episode. That's what they were advertising, that they were selling tickets for the reunion. So it will be an audience there. Sometimes I feel like these shows don't need no damn audience. Y'all can just do this shit like the Housewives and just argue amongst each other. You know what I mean? But I can't wait for the reunion. I can't wait to review the reunion. I can't wait to review the finale. All I gotta say is, y'all, this is all I got to say about tonight's episode. Be free to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Get my followers up. My Instagram is at the bottom. And until next time, I will holla at y'all later. Shout outs to Q. Shout out to Oliver, because those are the main two that really do support my reviews and my recaps, and they do post them on their stories. So I really do appreciate you two for just, you know, throwing it out there that I'm recapping the show. I really appreciate it. And shout out to the Wilder Show, because he made the damn cut several times tonight. So shout out to the Wilder Show. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.